What's up YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, it's gonna be a bit of a interesting one, to say the very least, because as you guys are well aware, Roman Reigns has been dominating WWE for the last few years now. But the question is, because that's on the men's side, what about the women's side? Who could be the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling? That is what we're about to find out in today's video. And one person that comes into mind might shock you. But before we get into that, into that topic, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more topic videos like this in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. Right. God. Sorry guys, my mind's gone blank. Smash that thumbs up button and follow me on all my social media. Links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. So there are quite a few women in WWE that could potentially be the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling. One of which is probably the most obvious, Charlotte Flair. Reason being is because of the fact that no matter which championship she holds, whether it's the NXT women's title, whether it's the Raw women's title, the SmackDown women's title, the women's tag team titles, hell, it wouldn't have mattered if it was the NXT women's tag team titles. She's always gonna be that damn good. She's gonna be that dominant. She's gonna be pretty dominant in, as a champion, whichever title she holds. But with Charlotte Flair, there's always that one drawback, and that one drawback is, funny enough, is her character for the most part, because you guys know now she's working SmackDown as a babyface, which honestly is awesome, because I think her time as a heel, especially from her return to WWE, right at the end of the Thunderdome era, for the most part, up until her match with Ronda Rousey at Backlash last year, she was a heel, and to be fair, that side of her, it was getting a bit stale, in my opinion. So having her as a babyface once again has reinvigorated her love for the sport, and it's possible that Charlotte Flair could be the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling. But there's one person that, and this might shock you. There's one person that just might be the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling. That would be Asuka. And according to WWE Hall of Famer, the Road Dogg Jesse James, he believes that Asuka she could be the Roman Reigns of wrestling this year. And apparently he took to his podcast, saying that Asuka's attitude behind the scenes is part of what makes her so great. And apparently when working with lesser talents, she becomes, if I have this word right, magnanimous? I probably butchered that, but basically she's that. And she's arguably one of the best in the business. And to be fair, he's right. Asuka is literally one of the best in the business. And it's not just because of how long she was NXT Women's Champion. It wasn't just from how long she was, how long she was undefeated since coming, since being a part of NXT and then jump shipping over to the main roster. It's how she presents herself, both as a performer and as a person, both inside and outside WWE. And now with her dark persona, Kana, I think is her thing. I think. I believe so. I could be wrong. But I think that's her dark persona from her days from her days competing in Japan. Let's see. Let's see. I think so. I'm not so sure. There's nothing. Yeah, there's like nothing. Yeah, so yeah. Apparently there are no photos. There's nothing here that shows it. But yeah. Basically, she could be the next Roman Reigns of women's wrestling, and there's a lot of reasons for that. There's a few. With this, there's a few things that could potentially go wrong with Asuka being the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling, and one of the biggest things is how much TV time she gets on Raw, because you guys know that when she was NXT Women's Champion, she got literally damn near all the TV time she wanted. And when she got called up to the main roster, it was the exact same thing. But lately, ever since I think ever since War Games, she didn't get all that much TV time. And when she lost to Rhea Ripley, I think a little over a month ago on Raw, that was when that was the last time we saw her. And now she's reinvigorated herself with the remnants of Kana, which was her alter ego from her days competing in Japan. I believe that might be the edge that she needs to potentially go into the Elimination Chamber and defeat five other women, and then go to WrestleMania and be the one to defeat Bianca Belair. Because don't get it twisted, Bianca Belair as champion, holding the title for a year, that's impressive. I don't think I've seen anything like that in quite a while. I think maybe Charlotte Flair will probably. I think maybe Charlotte Flair? No, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think for Charlotte Flair, the longest that she's ever been a champion, as far as holding singles gold, I think will probably be no more than like 10 months. I think was the longest she was ever champion. And in my opinion, I truly believe that it's possible that Asuka could could potentially defeat Bianca. She could very may well be the one to defeat Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. But before she does that, she has to get past the Women's Elimination Chamber, which it's not an easy feat, because right now the card, as far as who's going to be inside the chamber with her, it's going to be Raquel Rodriguez, Nikki Cross, Liv Morgan, the aforementioned Asuka, Natalya, and Carmella, who returned to Raw this past Monday after being away for quite some time. And there are reasons behind Carmella, took a step back away from WWE, and one of those reasons, well, let's just say that, well, if you guys kept up with her on social media, then you guys already know. But if you guys didn't, I would say, but I don't want to deal with any bullshit. So, so I'll just say that something devastating happened, and it didn't sit well with her for the most part. But to be honest, I think again, don't get me wrong, Bianca Belair has having Bianca hold the Raw Women's title for close to a year. That's impressive. I haven't seen anything like that in quite some time. But the thing is that right now, in my honest opinion, and I'm being 100% serious, as big of a fan as I am of Bianca Belair and how she presents herself as a champion, her time as Raw Women's Champion has gone completely stale. And I think honestly we need a new champion, and I don't see anybody holding the Raw Women's title more than Asuka. I think Asuka is going to be the one to pull it off. But don't get it twisted. This video in no way, shape, or form is a prediction video for the Elimination Chamber. In fact, I think the Chamber, the premium live event doesn't happen for another couple weeks, maybe a month or so. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to take a look here. Hang on. If I can find it. But while I'm trying to find it, while I am trying to find it, I think, let's see. Give me a second, guys. Hang on. Let's see. Trying to find something. Nothing's come up. Nothing. Oh wait. Maybe I need to go onto WWE's official IG page. Hang on, guys. Let's see. Let's go to my file. Go here. So if I'm right on this, so basically it doesn't start for another 10 days. So that's not far off. So again, this is in no way, shape, or form a prediction video. I'll be doing the prediction video, I think, on Wednesday, sometime next Wednesday. Let's see, check my calendar. Yeah, so literally a week from today, so next Wednesday, I'll be doing a prediction video on the Elimination Chamber. So that's not far off. That's not far off. So I'm actually excited for the Elimination Chamber, because this is going to be a great way for Asuka to show off how dangerous she can be, especially inside the chamber. So it's very possible that she could be, again, it's possible that she could be the next, the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling. Have her win the Women's Elimination Chamber, go to WrestleMania here in my hometown of LA, of all places, defeat Bianca Belair, and then just dominate the entire women's division for the next few years or so, and then have her drop the title to someone like say Piper Niven or something like that. Because truth be told, a woman a woman like Piper Niven definitely deserves to be champion, but truth be told, she still has a long way to go. But I'm gonna be honest. I think Road Dogg praising Asuka as the next Roman Reigns, I think is a great idea. I think she, with how dominant she was in Japan, how dominant she was in NXT, how dominant she was on the main roster, going undefeated, for the most part, there is no shot that anybody could pin Asuka inside the chamber. But I'm very curious about one major detail, and that major detail is what would happen, right? The off chance that Asuka gets pinned inside the Elimination Chamber. What happens to her then? I mean, the possibilities are pretty much out there, but I think honestly 2023 is going to be Asuka's year. I know that she had a crazy year in 2018 cuz obviously her undefeated streak got broken. She became SmackDown Women's Champion at the end of 2018. 2019 she became Women's Tag Team Champion. Actually, a couple times actually. 2020 was a bit of an odd year for Asuka, but I think ever since her streak broke, the last several years for her have been pretty interesting. So with Asuka now reinvigorated, bringing Kana, her character Kana, into WWE, she's gonna dominate WWE with an iron fist. And again, could Asuka be the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling in 2023? Absolutely, hands down. And the crazy part about all this, we're already in the month of February. Think about that, guys. We are already in the month of February, and Asuka's back, stronger, faster, and now more dangerous than ever. So it's possible that Asuka could potentially break. So if Asuka does win the Chamber and becomes Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania, and Roman Reigns is no longer the undisputed champion, which is a very high possibility, then Asuka could potentially break Roman's record as champion. Because right now, Roman is champion, has been champion for like close to 900. Let me look. Let's see. Been champion. Let's see. Right now, let me go to WWE.com because I think that's the best way I can tell how long he's been champion for. Because I know that right now, as far as the WWE title goes, he's been champion for close to about a year now, almost for like I think it's like 225 days or something like that. But right now, as far as the Universal title goes, 891 days and counting. Think about that, guys. 891 days. And now, as far as the WWE title goes, 310 days as WWE champion. Almost a year. Almost a year. Think about that, guys. That right there speaks a lot of volume. And the reason for that is because it's because of the fact that Roman Reigns has presented himself as the top dog in WWE, and he is. As far as the men's wrestling goes, he's established himself as one of the greatest ever, hands down. But the problem is that he's like, no, in my opinion, I'm being serious. He is nowhere, as far as the WWE title goes, nowhere near Asuka's record. There's no shot that he breaks Asuka's record. As Universal Champion, yes, he has done that. But as WWE Champion, I don't see that happening. But again, it's possible. But I think Asuka, is definitely going to be on the same level as Roman Reigns. Once she gets a a streak going and she becomes Raw Women's Champion again, she'll definitely be on the same level as Roman Reigns. But I want your guys' opinion. I want you guys to comment below answering the question of the day, which is this: who do you guys believe, aside from Asuka, right? Who do you guys believe could be the Roman Reigns of women's wrestling in WWE? Let me know down in the comments below. And that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. Links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.